Okay. Hello everybody, what's up? How you doing? First video of the new year, and I think we're going to talk about the new update that they have coming up. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to start off doing some shout outs, just saying what's up to people. First person I'm going to say what's up to or shout out is Illyrian. She's been a good friend of mine in the game for the last 3 seasons now. Came over with me to 268, and now we're here in 20018. So a good friend of mine there. Nurse Max, gonna say what's up to her. She's not really a nurse, but she does like taking care of people in the group as far as like getting things organized and whatnot. And then we have Sophie here. Sophie's a good friend, or a good player, I should say. Contributes a lot to the clan, and always is very helpful. Finds camps on the map, shows everybody where they're at. And so those are my shout outs for this episode of the True Gamers Chronicles. So again, today we'll be talking about this new update, new version. I'm not going to read it all to you because I know you guys can read. But I will talk about how I feel each new thing is going to affect the game. So with this new update, they're going to introduce 7 things. Well, 7 different categories of things. So first up here, we have new region chiefs privileges, gift distribution, and town hall skin. So they're going to send out, they're going to let the region chief give out gifts every week, legendary, epic, rare, uncommon gifts, which will include scrap tokens, combat skill medals, legendary development skills medal, recruit XP speed ups. I don't know what much more would be. I think that pretty much covers everything they could probably give out. I'm sure that the region chief's not going to be able to give out town hall skins, but whatever. And then they do add a town hall skin for the region chief. Oh, a 5-star one, so that'll help out a lot in battle. In case you're wondering, town hall skins. So this function right here is the one that there's going to be active after the update, and this one here. And I'm sure you guys know about town hall skins. Town hall skins are important for this metric here. The more you get, the more global buffs you get on all your fighters. So the really rich guys have, you know, all their stuff in the 200s, and it adds so much. So a town hall skin will be nice from region chief. I'm going to say that the gift distribution probably is not going to make the most difference in the game. Every little bit helps, sure, but as far as making a night and day difference, as far as giving these gifts out go, I don't think it'll make that much difference. So let's see. Number 2, added chapter 6 in Settlement Siege. So 10 new chapters are going to be added. Level 50 was hard, hard as hell. Settlement Siege. Level 50 is hard, even with like all level 120 characters. So to add a level like the day 6, I hope they make level 50 a little bit easier, and then just make 60 as hard as 50 is. And I don't know how many people are rearranging their entire towns just so that they can beat these settlement sieges. One thing I will say about settlement sieges is kind of like they got to do something about this trader thing, because like I have 19,000 extra, and look max. Look how much stuff I have max. Like these survivors here like barely contribute like this far in the game, and I'm hard pressed to even spend them all. Like I don't need legendary development skill medals or the purple ones. As you can see, most of these characters are max. I don't need, well, I guess I could use a combat, but like I'm hard pressed to spend all that I gain just already with what I get There's nothing even here I would buy. So there, I probably spent 7,000. I think right now I get like 6,000 or 7,000 every daily. So like I'm really hard pressed to even spend all the points that I'm getting already. So kind of unsure why they added an extra, why they're focusing on that right now at least. All right, number 3, you can sell your animal skill books. Animal skill books can be sold for 30% of their ruby value. Now I was trying to figure out what this is really entitled for, but I don't even know if I have any now that I think about it, because I just used them. But I think therefore when you open your skill boxes and you get something you can't use, well, yeah, I think I've used mine. Yeah. So when you open this animal skills lucky chest, sometimes you get a opportunity to get a legendary skill, or I think an epic one. And to me, that's the only time you really sell. Well, there's the only time the benefit of selling the animal skills. I would say that part of the daily challenge is buying one for like, well, just buying one. So I think most people just buy a $20 one or 20 ruby one, like Toreador or Cattle Driver, just to get this task out the way. Buy a one skill book out the animal shop. So I mean, you could sell that back, but you're already buying it for 20. So for 30%, you're looking at like 6 rubies, spending 20 and getting 6 back. So I guess that's helpful. Let me see how many like skills I just got hanging out. So these are all my animal skills that I'm going to be able to sell. Oh, see, like this one. I already have this one on my animals, so I don't need it again. So I wonder, I'll be able to sell that for whatever I got. But yeah, all these other ones gonna be gone. And I can get some rupees back for them. All right. More Dev stuff. All right. Optimize strongest survivor points rules. So this all never made sense to me why on day 6 you don't get points for using speed ups, but they've changed it now so that on day 5, I'm sorry, on day 6 you would get points for spinning speed ups, but on day 5 you wouldn't. So here they definitely changed it so that you can get points now on both day 5 and 6 for spending speed ups. And then it looks like they're adding ways to earn points by animals, and animals are probably the biggest cheat code as far as like making it look like you're very strong when you're not. So this will probably make points earned like ridiculous. Learning animal skills, that's a good one. I think that was a good update to do. And points can be earned by upgrading animals. I guess that's good too. PvE enemies with higher levels will be unlocked in season 5. So I think this is good because there's a gap between players that have been playing for players that have been playing for like the beginning of the game versus new players that come in now. Anyone that got to play season 1 longer than 1 month, like some people had season 1 for over a year and some change while they made season 2. I personally had season 1 and then there was a 3-week break and then went into season 2. Some people had season 1, like I said, for like almost a year. Those people have an advantage in development because they had that year worth of time of doing Woodbury rallies and whatnot, gaining bullets and stuff like that, so that when they come out with updates now, they're already have the materials to get them, while I have to grind, well, me or anybody like playing at my stage or later, they just have to grind that thing out. And a perfect example of this is like people who have max buildings, like these buildings here, these tactical camps that like lower the the effect of damage dealing skills, they already have the materials ready to build these, and probably the speed ups already because they've been playing the game for so long. And a perfect example is that people who don't have Rescue Rick Max but somehow have the materials enough to build these out to the fullest. That's a prime example of people who've been playing the game a long time, because 7-star heroes came out way later. So like, it justifies the fact that people who already had the resources can build these things to max, but not have grinded as hard or as long as everybody else who has like a 7-star Rescue Rick. I don't know if I explained that the greatest, but I definitely could break it down for you again at another time. I want to get through this video because I think it's going to be a little long. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, so I think that optimizing or making the PvE enemies a little harder helps bridge that gap between players that already have resources because they've been playing the game a long time versus people who need to grind out and kill the enemies, because you're getting more resources per stamina, so to say. And then also adding the fact that you'll be able to do level 28s in season 1 in between seasons now. That probably should have been done a long time ago, but it's great that they added that now. Season 6, 21 new clan technologies unlocked, which is awesome because, again, people who have been playing this game for 2 years or longer and have maxed technology for their clan and have nowhere, like, have nothing else to work on. You typically, like, people get the battle stuff out the way, like my clan has done, and then they're just working idly on these stuff. Like, and for free to play, I think this stuff matters, but this will really like test what clan is good at what now. Like, if they upgrade these where you can knock down people's buildings and stuff faster, like, it'll definitely make sense. And getting people to donate, I think, also helps increase playability and people like feeling more a part of the clan. So that was a good add. And then other adjustments. Elite points increase from 200 points to 500 points. I really don't understand the cap. 200 was definitely too low. And 500 is better, but it's probably still too low. Like, once you get up to the higher elite levels, where am I going? Oh, here we go. Look at that. It takes 15 million points. It like doubles every time. So I'm sure to go from 18 to 19 is going to cost 30 million points. It's just ridiculous amount. And they're going to give you 200 points a day. Like, you'll never get there just by logging in daily. There should be a higher reward for people who've played the game longer versus, I won't say versus spender, but there should be definitely a higher reward for playing the game. If I play the game for 2 years, I shouldn't still be on elite level 8. Like, even with buying aside, like, for real, they should value how long you put in or how much time you put in the game a little bit more, because that's what's going to keep their revenue and stuff going, not valuing people. Oh. So it's good they upped this for 500, but they probably need to up it up to like tens, thousands, or something to that effect. Yeah, they added new decorations. That's always fun. That'll help. Optimize Rescue Rick to give you more rewards. I guess that's fine. They need to optimize like finding the rallies. Like, it shouldn't be so hard to find a level 28. You'll push the search button, it won't be anywhere around. They'll say can't find you, and you like go to the right 3 panels and there's one right there, or there could be one right beside you but they can't find it. That's what they need to optimize. And the Clan Legends event. Okay, so now this is a good add because it was kind of a cheat. People would hide their points basically until the end. So I don't know if it's a strategy. It's not my favorite strategy. It's the same thing as people who wait until the last minute to do the survival challenges and then like swoop in at the last second to beat you. I mean, it is smart because it's like, hey, all right, so I see what's going on. Do I have enough points or not to win this? Or do I like skip this round? So like, this is a perfect example. Anna has 69 million points right now, and we have 2 hours and 9 minutes to go. In the last minute, someone will come in and try to beat Anna's score. That's like whack. But anyways, as far as Clan Legends go, you could, once you completed your missions, it lets you get a new mission without like claiming the prize from the missions you already did. So this is saying that you cannot do more than 10 missions at a time without claiming the prize for them, which means all the scores will be accurate. There won't be any surprises. Whoever's in the front will stay in the front until someone beats them. So I do like that, and I wish there was a way that they could do that for like survival challenges. It probably would make them more money if there was some way for them to prevent people from like waiting until the last minute. If everyone just had to play their best hand up front, like that would probably make them a lot more money. But I guess I shouldn't be giving them ideas. All right, and then Season 4 Inventor Pass Clan Rewards will be adjusted to Eugene vouchers. So I guess they've realized at this point that like Eugene should probably be people have collected enough Eugene fragments to get them to like 6-star and 7-star, so they changed that. And then use the supplemental resource feature in the healing interface, which will consume resources, items from your inventory. I don't know. I think this is just saying that they're trying to make an expedited way for you to heal yourself. The whole healing process is kind of convoluted, especially in the middle of a battle. Like when you're not fighting, you're just healing troops, yeah, it's fine. But in the middle of a battle, you need a faster way. And it's definitely frustrating to like have the resources to heal all your troops, but then also be unable to heal all your troops because you have to first take your resources out of like your backpack and actually put them in the farms or whatever. Like it's just too long of a process. So I would say the new region chief thing is welcome, is long overdue. We'll call that a good update. Added Chapter 6 and Settlement Siege to me is a bad update. Like it's unnecessary, unneeded. It won't to me add anything to the gameplay. Number 3 I probably would say is slightly beneficial. We'll call that good. Number 4, Optimizer Strongest Survivor. I guess that's decent. I don't know how much it's going to add to gameplay, but it is a positive. Number 5 is a big yes to me. So it was definitely needed. Number 6 is a big yes, definitely needed. And then the little adjustments that they had overall for number 7 is a definitely needed to me, as far as increasing the elite points, making it where people can't hide their hand basically in Clan Legends, and everything else really is good. Everything other than, like, I don't really care about the deco market, but or the rescue rig thing here, but overall this update is going to be a very good update, I think, for the game. So I welcome it. I thank you guys for watching this video. I think this one's probably a little bit longer than what I really have a goal for, but they're coming out with a lot of stuff. I would say probably the best thing about this is that this is an update that does increase like your gaming experience without having you to have to buy more. A lot of times it seems like the devs are doing a money grab, but this is one update that they're like really paying attention to what people need in order to like enjoy the game, and it's good that they take that direction. All right, that's my time. I'll catch you guys in the next one. My next video is going to be something related to like a battle guide or something. They want us to go over strategy, do a video on strategy, they say. So that's next. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.